Okay, I'm going to install WordPress on XAMPP here, the server, and I'm going to have to create a database to do that. So let's open XAMPP control panel. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start Apache server. And we're going to start MySQL. Okay, let's check out the localhost here on Apache server. Okay, that's fine, like we left it. And let's check out MySQL here. PHP myadmin. Okay, looks good. No problem. Now, first thing I'm going to do here is download WordPress, and you can go to the site here and go to downloads, get WordPress, and download link is not hard to find. I've already downloaded it, so what I'm going to do here is simply copy it into the proper folder. Now there's the zip folder here. I'm going to copy it here. As you can see, I just opened up the zip. Go back here, show you that again. Just go open this here, the zip folder, and you're going to just take the entire WordPress folder here, copy that, and we're going to go to the XAMPP folder on the C drive. Then we're going to track down htdocs. Now that's where you put your scripts. Now you can see what's going on here. All of this is this script here that's showing on the front page. Now we're just going to paste this in for now. And let that install. Just copy over just like that. Okay, it looks like our WordPress folder is copied over into the htdocs folder from the zip folder. Okay, so we're going to continue on with the install by creating a database for WordPress. Now we can check the MySQL admin here, which is PHP myadmin right here, and I'm going to create a database. I'm going to go up here and click databases right there. Now I already have some information that I want to use for the WordPress database I'm going to make here now. I'm going to call it WordPress _DB. Database name goes right here in this current version of PHP myadmin. Now, what we need to do is just simply create right there. Okay, database has been created, WordPress _DB. Okay. Now, what we're going to need to do, we're not going to worry about making tables because WordPress will take care of that. What we're going to do is look at privileges. Now, users having access to WordPress DB. Okay, you can see we're still here looking at WordPress DB. Now we need to create a new user. I could probably use one of these users here, but I'm going to create a new user here just to show how this is done. Okay, and down here you can see add user account. Let's click this. Now, username. I decided I'm going to go with RC Davis _WP. That's username. That's the WordPress database user here. Any host, we're going to go with local because it's going to be on localhost. And we're going to need to get a password. And I decided, okay, I'm going to go with this password here. There we go. Put that in. Put that in. And grant all privileges on database. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. Grant all privileges on database WordPress _DB. And we're not going to touch anything down here that might mess things up. We're just going to database for user account, grant all privileges down here. And leave all this alone. So now what we're going to do is, there we go. That looks good to me. Go. Okay, you have added a new user, RC Davis _WP. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to install WordPress on this database. So what I'm going to do here is go into the folder, htdocs, and we're going to just simply delete everything that we don't need. I'll just simply delete everything here one by one. All of this stuff we don't need, including that XAMPP folder. All we need is the WordPress folder. Now I could have installed this directly into htdocs and it would have opened directly to the WordPress script, but I might install another script in here later. So what I'm going to do now is go back and refresh this page. Oh, it might help if I put WordPress in there. Let's delete dashboard and click enter. There you go. I forgot to delete the old dashboard text. Okay, here we go. Now you can see WordPress is listed. Let's click this. Okay, that was a little bit slow there. Anyway, let's close this out here. Now that it's gone to WordPress, it's taking me straight to the setup. Database name, database username, database password, database host. This is the stuff it's going to be asking for. So I'm just going to click let's go. There we go. Okay. Now database name, I've already taken all this information, put it into a text file. WordPress DB, rcdavis_wp, that is the username. Now my password, I've gone with this password here that I put into this text file. And it wants me to put this in twice. Oh, I didn't need to put it there. That is the database host. Okay, just name, database name, username, password, database host, which is localhost. I set that. We didn't touch anything in the ways of tables because WordPress is going to make that for us. But we're going to leave the WP underscore there. And let's click submit here. Okay, made it through this part of the installation. WordPress can now communicate with your database. If you're ready, time now to run the installation. That was a little slow, but that's okay. What I'm going to do with is go with, for the moment, my site. Okay. Wait a second. What I'm going to do here, username, let's go with RC Davis. And password, I am going to go with something I have already got here in this file. I made that file ahead of time. Okay. I'm going to go with my Hotmail here. And I don't need to worry about search engine visibility right now because I'm only on a local computer. It won't be online running as a server like that. So now I'm just going to click install WordPress and that should do the job. Yeah, this is a little slow on this old computer. Okay, it's been installed. Excellent. Now this is looking for a login. I'm going to go with the RC Davis that's there and this password, which is chosen already ahead of time. So let's log in. Make sure I got that. Here's my password, my username. Now you got to remember this is locally running WordPress. Okay, we're logging into WordPress. Okay, there it is. WordPress has been successfully installed on a local machine. And I'm going to look at WordPress and work with a little bit, maybe make a couple of videos about using WordPress in the near future. Okay.